Have you ever attended a concert expecting an unforgettable night of music, only to witness something that sends the entire internet into a frenzy? That is exactly what happened during Bruno Mars' massive concert in Paris. Thousands of fans packed the stadium expecting world-class entertainment, but by the end of the night, everyone was talking about one unexpected person who appeared and completely stole the spotlight. Before we dive into this incredible story, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment telling us what surprised you the most about this unforgettable night in Paris. The excitement surrounding Bruno Mars' Paris concert had been building for weeks. Fans traveled from across France and neighboring countries, eager to see one of the world's biggest performers take the stage. Long before the stadium gates opened, crowds were already gathering outside, singing Bruno Mars songs, taking photos, and sharing their excitement on social media. The atmosphere felt more like a global event than just another concert. Everywhere you looked, fans were wearing Bruno Mars merchandise, holding signs, and counting down the minutes until showtime. As darkness settled over Paris, anticipation reached a fever pitch. Then it happened. The stadium lights suddenly dimmed. The crowd erupted. Thousands of phone screens lit up the night sky. And moments later, Bruno Mars appeared on stage. The reaction was immediate and deafening. Fans screamed, cheered, and sang along as Bruno launched into an electrifying opening performance. From the very first song, it was clear that this would be one of those special nights that fans would remember for years. Bruno Mars displayed the charisma, energy, and stage presence that have made him one of the most successful entertainers of his generation. Every movement seemed effortless. Every note landed perfectly. Every interaction with the crowd felt genuine. Paris was completely under his spell. But while all eyes were focused on the stage, something unexpected was happening elsewhere inside the stadium. First, only a few fans noticed. A handful of concertgoers sitting near the VIP section began whispering among themselves. Someone familiar had just arrived. Phones started recording. Heads turned. People began pointing. Yet nobody was completely sure what they had seen. The mystery quickly spread through nearby sections of the stadium. More fans started looking toward the VIP area. Social media posts began appearing in real time. Who was this person? Why were they here? And what connection did they have to Bruno Mars? Within minutes, speculation exploded online. Meanwhile, Bruno Mars continued delivering hit after hit. The crowd danced to every beat. Fans sang every lyric. The energy inside the venue seemed to grow stronger with every song. But online, an entirely different story was unfolding. Videos from multiple angles started appearing across social media platforms. Some clips were blurry. Others lasted only a few seconds. Yet together they painted a fascinating picture. A mystery guest had seemingly attended the concert, and fans were determined to uncover their identity. The internet immediately went into detective mode. Some users analyzed screenshots. Others compared footage from different sections. Many believed they had already figured out who the person was. Others argued that everyone was jumping to conclusions. The debate only intensified. Then something happened that made the situation even more intriguing. Several new videos surfaced showing clearer views of the VIP section. Suddenly, the mystery became much more real. People who had initially dismissed the rumors began paying attention. Entertainment accounts started sharing the footage. Fan pages began posting side-by-side comparisons. And the conversation surrounding the concert exploded beyond Paris. What should have been a story about a successful Bruno Mars performance was quickly becoming one of the biggest entertainment discussions of the week. But the most remarkable thing was that Bruno Mars himself seemed completely focused on the show. He interacted with fans. He joked with the audience. He walked across the stage with confidence. And he delivered one unforgettable performance after another. As the concert continued, the emotional intensity increased. One of the night's most powerful moments arrived when Bruno performed a fan-favorite ballad. The stadium transformed instantly. Thousands of lights illuminated the darkness. Fans wrapped their arms around friends and family. Voices united in a massive sing-along. It was one of those rare concert moments where everything feels larger than life. And once again, cameras captured the mystery guest. This time, the footage appeared to show them singing along with the crowd and enjoying the performance just like everyone else. That simple moment generated another wave of online reactions. People couldn't stop talking about it. Theories multiplied. Speculation intensified. Every new video seemed to raise even more questions. Why had this person chosen Bruno Mars' Paris concert? Was it simply a night out? Was there a personal connection? Or was there a bigger story hiding behind the scenes? Nobody seemed to know, and that uncertainty only fueled public fascination. Hours passed. The concert continued building toward its grand finale. Then came the climax everyone had been waiting for. Bruno Mars unleashed a stunning closing sequence featuring some of his biggest global hits. The crowd erupted into pure celebration. Fans danced non-stop. The stadium shook with excitement. Massive visual effects filled the venue. The energy reached an entirely different level. For many attendees, it felt like witnessing a once-in-a-lifetime performance. And just when people thought the night could not become any more memorable, the mystery surrounding the VIP guest reached its peak. Additional footage emerged online after the concert ended. The new videos offered a much clearer look than anything fans had seen earlier. Suddenly, countless viewers became convinced they knew exactly who had been spotted. Social media exploded. Comments poured in from around the world. Entertainment communities debated every detail. News outlets began covering the story. And what started as a brief sighting inside a crowded stadium had become a global conversation. Yet despite all the speculation, one fact remained undeniable. Bruno Mars had once again proven why he continues to dominate the world of live entertainment. His ability to connect with audiences, create unforgettable experiences, and generate worldwide attention remains unmatched. The concert showcased everything fans love about him: incredible vocals, outstanding musicianship, high-energy performances, emotional moments, and unexpected surprises. Paris witnessed a show that delivered far more than music. It delivered a story, a mystery, a viral moment, and a night that fans will be discussing for a very long time. Whether the unexpected guest was there by coincidence or for a special reason remains uncertain. Until official confirmation arrives, the mystery will continue fueling conversations across social media. But perhaps that is what makes this story so fascinating. Sometimes the biggest moments at a concert are not planned. Sometimes they happen naturally. And sometimes they create memories that become even larger than the performance itself. One thing is certain: Bruno Mars gave Paris an unforgettable night. The fans got an extraordinary show. The internet got a mystery. And the world got another reminder that whenever Bruno Mars takes the stage, absolutely anything can happen. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Also, tell us in the comments who you think was the mystery person spotted at Bruno Mars' Paris concert. Stay tuned for more breaking celebrity news, viral entertainment stories, and the latest updates from around the world. As social media continued to buzz throughout the night, the story surrounding Bruno Mars' Paris concert only grew larger. What began as a few fan-recorded clips quickly transformed into a worldwide discussion. Every hour seemed to bring new videos, new theories, and new reactions from fans who were determined to uncover every detail. What made the situation especially interesting was how quickly the conversation spread beyond the concert itself. People who had never planned to follow the event suddenly found themselves watching clip after clip, trying to understand why so many fans were talking about this one particular moment. Meanwhile, those who were actually inside the stadium continued sharing their experiences online. Many described the concert as one of the most energetic performances they had ever attended. Others focused on Bruno Mars' connection with the audience. Some couldn't stop talking about the incredible production value, from the lighting design to the massive screens and special effects. And then there were those who insisted that the mystery guest had become one of the defining stories of the entire evening. As more footage surfaced, fans began piecing together a timeline. Exactly when had the person arrived? How long had they been there? Who were they sitting with? Did Bruno Mars know they were in attendance? Every question seemed to generate 10 more. The internet loves a mystery, and this one was unfolding in real time. Yet despite all the speculation, the concert itself remained the centerpiece of the story. Bruno Mars appeared completely locked in from beginning to end. Observers noted how effortlessly he moved between high-energy dance tracks and emotional ballads. One moment, the stadium felt like a giant dance party. The next, it felt like an intimate gathering where thousands of people were sharing the same emotional experience. That ability to control the energy of an audience is something very few performers can achieve. And on this particular night in Paris, Bruno Mars demonstrated it repeatedly. Fans later shared stories about moments that cameras barely captured. Some described how entire sections of the stadium moved together in rhythm. Others recalled strangers singing arm in arm during some of Bruno's most beloved songs. There were stories of people traveling hundreds or even thousands of miles just to attend this concert. For many, it was more than just entertainment. It was an experience they had been waiting years to have. As the night progressed, one thing became increasingly clear. The audience wasn't simply watching a concert. They were witnessing a cultural event. Every song generated huge reactions. Every joke Bruno made drew laughter from thousands. Every pause built anticipation. Every surprise created another unforgettable memory. Then came one of the most talked about moments of the evening. During a brief interaction with the crowd, Bruno Mars paused to acknowledge the incredible energy inside the venue. The response was immediate. The roar from the audience was so loud that it seemed to shake the entire stadium. People began chanting his name. Wave after wave of applause swept across the crowd. For several moments, Bruno simply stood there smiling as he absorbed the atmosphere. It was the kind of genuine exchange between artist and audience that cannot be scripted, and it reminded everyone why live music remains so powerful. At the same time, social media activity surrounding the mystery guest continued reaching new heights. Popular entertainment pages started reposting fan footage. Influencers joined the conversation. Reaction videos appeared almost instantly. Some commentators believed the guest's appearance was completely coincidental. Others argued there had to be a deeper reason behind it. The lack of official information only made the story more compelling. People naturally wanted answers. And until those answers arrived, speculation would continue. But perhaps the most fascinating aspect of the entire situation was how it highlighted Bruno Mars' global influence. Think about it. A single concert in Paris had captured the attention of people across multiple continents. Fans from different countries were discussing the same videos, analyzing the same footage, and sharing the same excitement. That kind of worldwide engagement doesn't happen by accident. It happens when an artist builds a connection that transcends borders, languages, and cultures. Bruno Mars has spent years developing that connection. And nights like this demonstrate exactly why his concerts remain some of the most sought-after events in the world. As the final portion of the show approached, anticipation reached another level. Everyone knew the biggest hits were still coming. The audience could feel it. The excitement became almost impossible to contain. Then the opening notes of another fan favorite echoed throughout the stadium. The reaction was immediate. Thousands of people jumped to their feet. The entire venue seemed to transform into one giant celebration. Fans sang every word. Phones filled the air. Friends embraced. And for a few magical minutes, nothing else mattered. Not the rumors, not the speculation, not the viral videos, just the music. Moments like these are why people attend concerts. They create memories that last forever. And Bruno Mars delivered those moments repeatedly throughout the night. By the time the final songs arrived, the energy inside the venue had become absolutely electric. Nobody wanted the show to end. Fans danced harder, sang louder, and tried to soak in every remaining second. When the last notes finally echoed through the stadium, a mixture of joy and disbelief spread across the crowd. People knew they had experienced something special, something unique, something that would be discussed long after the lights turned back on. As attendees slowly made their way out of the venue, conversations continued everywhere. Some discussed their favorite performances. Others talked about the emotional moments. Many debated the identity of the mystery guest. But nearly everyone agreed on one thing: Bruno Mars had exceeded expectations. Once again, he had proven why he remains one of the most respected live performers in modern music. The following morning, the story became even bigger. Major entertainment outlets picked up the viral clips. Fan communities continued dissecting every detail. New angles from the concert appeared online. The mystery remained unsolved, and interest continued growing. In a world where attention moves quickly from one topic to the next, very few events manage to hold public interest for long. Yet this concert seemed different. The combination of a spectacular performance and an unexpected mystery created the perfect formula for a viral phenomenon. People kept watching, kept sharing, kept discussing, and kept searching for answers. Whether those answers eventually arrive or not may almost be beside the point. Because in many ways, the mystery became part of the concert's legacy. Years from now, fans may still remember the incredible songs, the unforgettable atmosphere, and the stunning performance. But they will also remember the night when one unexpected appearance sparked a global conversation and turned an already extraordinary Bruno Mars concert into one of the most talked about entertainment events of the year. And perhaps that is the true magic of live events. You never know exactly what is going to happen. You can plan for the music. You can anticipate the performances. But sometimes the moments that people remember most are the ones nobody saw coming. That is exactly what happened in Paris. And that is why fans are still talking about it today. Even days after the concert, the excitement showed no signs of slowing down. In fact, many fans argued that the story was becoming even bigger than it had been on the night itself. Every new post seemed to reignite the conversation, and every fresh angle from inside the stadium generated another wave of reactions. For those who attended, the memories were still vivid. They remembered the anticipation before the show. They remembered the deafening roar when Bruno Mars first stepped onto the stage. They remembered the feeling of being surrounded by tens of thousands of people all singing the same songs at the top of their lungs. And perhaps most importantly, they remembered the moment when the atmosphere shifted and the mystery began. The interesting thing about major concerts is that no two people experience them exactly the same way. Someone sitting near the stage might focus on Bruno's performance. Someone higher in the stands might notice details about the production. Others pay attention to the crowd itself. This difference in perspective is what made the Paris story so fascinating. Every fan seemed to have a slightly different version of events. As more attendees shared their stories online, a clearer picture of the night started to emerge. Many described the concert as one of the strongest performances of Bruno Mars' recent appearances. Others praised the incredible balance between musical precision and spontaneous moments. Some fans even claimed that Bruno seemed especially energized throughout the evening. Whether that was because of the Paris crowd or simply the excitement of performing in one of Europe's most passionate music markets, nobody could